I wonder if I put a Rife machine in my ass if it will get rid of the ass cancer. You think? You didn't hear any of that.
Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing.
You love gay things.
You jazz it up.
Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Godspeed Podcast. I am your host, Joe Guy.
And I am Danny's everything.
What's going on, bud? How's life?
Life's great. Feeling alive and proud to be an American. If you didn't know, if you haven't turned on the TV lately, it is officially football season in America again. I know you don't care, but I'm pretty sure a lot of our audience does.
Yeah, a lot of people like getting scammed by rich people.
Hey, man. When you go to the circus, it's all fucking smoke and mirrors.
Give them bread and circus, and they won't see what's actually going on.
Sometimes I like to be entertained. And are you not entertained? Well, you're not, but
Not when I know that they're fucking stealing money from me.
also, besides that, the other thing that's got me all jazzed up. Are we gonna?
I was gonna say something else about that.
No,
but
go ahead.
keep
No,
going.
go. Go.
So the difference here. Okay, so the NFL lies to you about it being scripted, and WWE wrestling tells you that it's scripted, and the outcomes are predetermined. So if I want to spend my money and be entertained by people who are telling me that they're scripted, like a regular TV show and movie, then that's fine. But if a fucking group of rich scumbags are going to tell me that every single game is legitimate and the outcomes are not predetermined and I'm spending money, that's a whole bunch of fucking bullshit. Especially with Vegas, how many fucking people spend all their money betting on fucking football games and baseball games and basketball games when those shits are fucking rigged and they're basically stealing money from people. All right, what were you gonna say? I'm explaining the difference between the two because a lot of people are like, "Well, wrestling's scripted and you watch that." There's a huge fucking difference between someone lying to you and someone not lying to you. All right, go ahead.
Couple things. After the Vince McMahon stuff, I started watching wrestling.
I bet you did.
Just kidding.
Yo, they fucked him over even worse, dude.
Oh,
They've been fucking that dude. They're bending that fucking guy over. It's just fucking ridiculous.
What comes around goes around, right? So,
yeah, but
anyway,
it was consensual.
If you bet on pro sports, that's on you, anyways. That's how I feel about it. I don't.
Yeah, but you're spending money on that jersey, thinking that your team has a chance to win when they already know that your team's gonna lose. It's a whole bunch of fucking crap.
A couple things. I watch not only because as human beings, we're instinctually tribal, right? So obviously the whole team sports things plays on that. So most humans want to feel like they belong to a tribe, but
you do belong to a tribe, bud. You belong to my tribe.
I feel my heart is so full right now. Okay. That didn't.
What were you saying?
That didn't hit the way it was supposed to.
No, I got a teary-eyed a little bit.
All right. But yeah, no. So I also watch because the feats of athleticism are wild, bro. Like
magnets and gloves.
Okay, let's say that's true. Let me line you up against the top NFL defensive backs and linebackers, and you go out there and make those plays. Go for it. I bet you can't. Most
when it's scripted and predetermined, and they know the running back needs to get this many yards on this play, then yeah.
Still,
like Arian Foster said, training camp and practice is about learning the script.
Okay, even so, they still have to go out there and perform those physical feats, right?
Working out. They go work out.
So you think that OBJ catch
was bullshit? Magnet in a glove. 100% magnet in a glove.
Still,
he caught it with three fucking a thumb and two fingers, dude. Magnet in a fucking glove. 100%.
Still, the quarterback has to be able to throw the ball and hit that
far. Oh my God! They found a guy that can throw a ball far.
All right, dude. Like, he completely take all the credit away from the athleticism that it takes to do that. But all right,
to throw a ball is athleticism.
With accuracy like that, while the person's running as fast as they can.
Eli Manning was one of the worst fucking pro starting quarterbacks. You can find a whole bunch of people that can throw a ball to a person far away.
All right. Okay. Why aren't there? Why? I mean, how many kids' dream is it to make it to the NFL? How come most don't?
Because they don't sign their name on the fucking Illuminati paperwork to fucking become a Freemason scumbag piece of shit that's stealing money from you.
Had I known that was all it would have taken to make the NFL, I would have done that 16 times growing up.
All right, that's all right. We're gonna go
hold now. I'm not done talking about what's got me all jazzed up, man.
Because you're willing to fucking become a Freemason for some money. I don't want to talk about that.
To play in the NFL. That was
you have to sell your soul. Go ahead. What was jazzed up? What you jazzed up besides Tampa Gay fucking bucket of queers? Go ahead.
Today I've been experimenting with my espresso machine, and today I'm drinking a Vietnamese coffee. So
oh, nice.
I've been trying different things every day. Yesterday I made a nice iced latte, and then I tried a hot latte. And my latte art sucks. I'm not a foam master. I don't even know what the fuck you call that shit. But today Vietnamese, and it is on point. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, Breville. Breville, go out and get your espresso machines. We're
not sponsored by Breville.
We're not sponsored by Breville.
Apparently, the sponsors all call you because I haven't.
I mean, they know. They know. Thanks, guys.
Sure. Totally. I'm glad you enjoy your espresso machine and you're using it.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking got me all.
Dope. Nice. That's the jazz part?
Yeah. What's got you all jazzed up?
Life. Living.
That's a nice, it's a perk to be alive. It's nice. I see why you're jazzed. I like it.
Well, we'll always be alive. Your body dies, your soul doesn't.
It's nice that
your soul has a body, your body doesn't have a soul.
It's nice that your body's alive. I appreciate that about life.
Aw, I'm glad your body's alive too.
All right. It's getting weird. I like it. Let's keep going.
Hey, let's start the episode. So here's the first video.
Wait.
What?
Wait, what are we talking about today, dude?
You'll know by the first video.
You gotta fucking make me guess. All right.
If you place a layer of sand on a vibration table and turn on the table, the sand will start to form intricate patterns. When a sound wave hits an object, it causes the object to vibrate. The frequency of the sound wave determines the rate at which the object vibrates. For example, a high-pitched sound wave will cause the object to vibrate more rapidly than a low-pitched sound wave. At low frequencies, the sand grains will form simple patterns such as straight lines or circles. At high frequencies, the sand grains will form more complex patterns such as flowers or snowflakes. The patterns that form depend on the frequency of the vibration table. The complexity of sand patterns and how they interact with frequencies is just one example of the order and intelligence that is behind creation. The Bible tells us that God is a God of order. In the book of Colossians, we read that all things were created through him and for him, and he is before all things, and in him all things hold together. When we look at the world around us, we see overwhelming evidence of a creator.
So, A lot of people are atheists, and when they bring up God and the Bible and shit, people are immediately just thrown out of the whole fucking thing, and they just ignore it and shit like that. But putting the Bible stuff away, there's so much shit around us that proves that we were perfectly created and put here by something, somebody, some entity, whereas a lot of people think that an explosion created all of us, which makes no sense. But you could see that frequency and sound have their own unique patterns, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see that. I see the science behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because everything around you is vibration and frequency. Everything. When you get close to somebody and you fucking vibe with them, it's fucking incredible. When you get close to somebody and you're not vibing with them, it's fucking awkward, and you're like, you can't wait to get the fuck away from the conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that stupid small talk bullshit because you're not vibing with them.
So
once you're on the same frequency with someone, it's shit is.
Yeah, and it's challenging to find that, honestly, with a lot of people. You know, usually, I mean, there's levels to this, right? Like, there's some people you don't even want to fucking. It's just weird. You know, like you get that awkward vibe from, and you're just like, I don't want to be around this person ever. And then there's people who you vibe kind of with, and things are just, it's cool. You know what I mean? And then there's people you vibe with, and like it just feels like home when you're around that person. Ultimate comfort, you know, you're kind of at peace. So yeah, I get that, man. I get that. I'm with you.
Yeah. But that's with everything in our world, though. Like when you can't really think of something, but
I'll give you an example. In Sedona, dude, when I got up just this past time, when I got up to the top of Cathedral Rock, fucking nobody was there but me, and it was, you know, it's a short hike, but it is pretty, you know, it gains elevation pretty quickly, but it's not a real long, but you know, when I got up there, I was sweating, I was tired, but that was the best I felt in a very, very long time. You know, like overall,
because you're on the same frequency with all that nature around you.
Yeah, dude, it was wild. It was pretty cool. And there was no other humans up there to ruin it. And what's weird is when couple people came up and I took some pictures for them, right? And then a group came up and it just changed the vibe. And I was like, okay, this doesn't feel as good anymore. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
You know? So,
yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
And what's the main thing that the controllers, they want us to believe? They want us to believe everything is physical, nothing is spiritual, everything is just here, your physical body, physical shit. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Here's a second video.
Okay.
Think of the big bells that used to be all over the world, but they destroyed all of them after World War II. Why did they destroy all the bells after World War II? Because if you sit in a bell and someone hits it and it begins to resonate, you can begin to heal like that. Because sound frequency instantaneously heals the body. Similar to chanting. If you any sound effect will begin to instantly structure all the body at the same time. That's what used to happen in the cathedrals. They would ring the bells or they would play the pipe organs, and all of the cells in the body would instantaneously become structured, which would instantly heal them. But they had to get rid of the pipe organs, which are made from lead, which is interesting, and they had to get rid of the bells, because both of those can heal people. Now imagine if a bell of the size of the massive bells we were shown was ringing in a cathedral, okay? Now imagine the frequency that would come out of the cathedral into the town. You could heal the entire town instantaneously just by ringing the bell in the cathedral. They had to break all those bells. All the bells you ever look up. Just type in like bell in whatever country or city you're in, and notice how all the bells have a crack in them and they're broken. I wonder why that is.
Bro. So cathedrals weren't churches. They weren't there so people can sit in fucking pews and listen to some fucking idiot talk about a bunch of nonsense and get people to fucking worship whatever the fuck they wanted them to worship. They were there to heal people so people can go inside the building and get healed and feel the fucking frequency and the vibration surround them. And that's why the Liberty Bell is fucking cracked. Like, that's the most famous bell you could think of, right? The Liberty Bell in Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. It's got a big old crack in it. They broke it on fucking purpose.
Do you, were you raised Catholic?
I wasn't raised. My family were Jehovah's Witnesses, and every Easter we'd go to fucking, whatever the fuck, Kingdom Hall they called it, and just on Easter though. And sorry family if you're watching this, but my family wasn't Jehovah's Witnesses. They swore, you're not supposed to swear. They drank, you're not supposed to drink. They smoked, you're not supposed to smoke. They did everything you're not supposed to do as Jehovah's Witness. They were Jehovah's Witnesses because my grandpa was Jehovah's Witness. So when I say my family were Jehovah's Witnesses, they were not actually practicing Jehovah's Witnesses. They were pretend Jehovah's Witnesses. Sorry. Well, some of my family will probably watch this, but that's the fucking truth. And they can't fucking go any differently against me on that one.
Excuse me. The reason I bring it up is I remember going to church as a kid. And even when I was finding my, I guess, spirituality, like, you know, as a young adult, going to churches and whatnot, there was definitely a overwhelming feeling of I don't know how to put it. I don't want to use the wrong words, but you definitely got a feeling being in church. So you know, I chalk that up to potentially the them playing music and the vibes there. You know, potentially, maybe something to that. I think that healing feeling. You like that? I did that just now. You're welcome.
Well, I don't know when they started doing this, but they actually started changing out the pipe organs and shit for like electronic bullshit that isn't the same frequency. But I don't know if all churches did it or just when they started doing it or anything like that. But they're definitely trying to suppress the ability for us to heal. And I think it's a coordinated effort. Everything is a coordinated fucking effort. Like,
you would think the churches would want to keep that stuff around, right? Especially if they're, you know, if they're actual spiritual.
If they're not paid off.
If it's not.
Yeah. I don't think every church is paid off by these people, but I think the big ones, like the most populated ones, because I say they, and everybody's like, who's they? We got to do a fucking they episode, but it's man, everything they do is just, I really do believe it's to keep us down and shit. So, yeah. All right, here's the third video.
Take a look at this old bell that they just digged up, y'all. This right here is in South Carolina. This bell weighs almost 560 pounds alone. Of course, they had to use one of the Tonka toys in order to dig it out of the earth because no man can lift that on its own. But you guys do know what bells were used for, right? You guys do know why we don't see them anymore, right? Why we don't hear them anymore. Remember we used to hear them all the time? Just take a look at all these bells over here. This was in the early 1900s. They gathered almost 170,000 bells all together and they destroyed them. Like over here. When bells are rung, they emit a powerful frequency and vibration that dispel negative energies, which in case promotes healing, health, wealth, abundance. Not to mention, they ward off negative entities, parasites within you and around you. This is why big bells and certain bells were housed in churches, because churches was actually a place that you can go to heal thyself. Do you guys remember Spider-Man and Venom? Look at the scene over here when Spider-Man tries to release the Venom, the symbiote, the parasite. Y'all see how he rung the bell? And as soon as he rung the bell, the parasite, the symbiote, which is Venom, because it's in his veins, Venom, started coming off. And then started finding its way down to Eddie, which is the die, Eddie Brock, which is death. You see that? And it's the X. X marks the spot. That's where you would stand in order to heal yourself. They show you everything in these movies.
They show you and tell us everything. 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 That's what movies are there for. To indoctrinate us so we can worship fucking pedophiles and
I'm not saying
to
you're wrong,
show us
but
the bullshit about our world.
I don't think they're gonna fucking put the secret to the universe in fucking a Spider-Man movie.
They just showed you that a bell was helping Spider-Man heal
Right.
from the parasite on him.
I get that, but that's Eddie. It means death.
That's just some
It's
guy
like-
that's going into words and all that shit. A lot of
Yeah.
people do that, but
Yeah.
he's just adding more to it. But you can see the fucking clip. It's showing you exactly. All right, whatever. Here's the next video.
They didn't take all the bells away. From head to toe, many cultures still utilize the amazing benefits and the healing factors
Hit that bitch.
of the frequency and vibrations caused from bells. I've heard brass adds the most benefit, but just listen to the sound of these bells. with
Why would
the
other countries be?
Why is he zooming in on her ass like that? That's not okay, bro. That's someone's Meemaw. Shit.
Other cultures use bells all the time.
Yeah. Well, we have modern medicine,
And why-
Joseph. We don't need.
And why
We don't need bells. We have
modern fucking medicine?
Modern medicine.
And
Haven't you
that's
watched
dude,
our doctor
there you
episode?
Go. There you go. You just fucking cracked the fucking code of why they got rid of the bells.
Yeah.
Because Big Pharma doesn't need you healed. They need you sick. And your doctor's a murderer.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You're welcome for what?
I finished the episode for you. I gave you root cause.
And do you know why they destroyed all the bells back in the day?
Because Big Pharma wanted them to.
No, the reason they gave us is because there was a metal
Oh, and I could
shortage
say from
and they
head to
needed
toe.
fucking
They
bullets.
even have full
Yeah, dude.
body
So they destroyed
mili-
and melted down all these bells because there was a metal fucking shortage.
The military-industrial complex rules all.
They didn't need bullets. They just destroyed the bells so we can't heal. Had nothing to do with bullets or metal. That's what they told us.
Dude, I want to...
These people are standing in a bell right now.
Dude, bro, back in the day when I used to go to like these raves, I guess you would call them.
You went to raves.
Yeah, I was young. I would legit.
Let's go stand in a bell.
I'm getting to this, okay? I would legit lay in a speaker while and I would just be in there vibing, right? It's pretty much what they're doing right now.
Nah, but they changed the music frequency on us
Yeah, I get it.
to a different hertz. So it's not a healing frequency anymore. They've changed the music industry's frequency.
No, I know, I get it. I'm just saying. What hertz is it now? Donut?
Huh?
What hertz
It's
is
like,
it? Donut?
That's dumb. I think it's like Thought you'd be funnier when you're not so tired. The
I just
hell?
woke up. I
Now
literally
you're just doing dad jokes.
Want me to do uncle jokes? Fucking nasty. What's wrong with you?
What the fuck is an uncle joke?
Y'all know.
Should I keep going on the videos?
Yeah, let's go.
Health Boss, did you know that there's a school of thought that the ancients of old used giant bells to heal? And the school of thought was that these bells emitted frequencies of rays that helped to improve health, release buried emotions, enhance magnetism, boost creativity, and expand consciousness. Even today, scientists are starting to discover the benefits of frequency healing and how the emission of sound and/or color can actually help people heal. Whether it's boosting brain waves, improving sleep, or improving concentration, sound healing has been shown to help with pain management and a multitude of health issues. What are your thoughts on this theory, Health Boss?
Health boss.
Health boss.
Health boss. That's his name. That's the
Okay.
guy that did it.
All right. So he shouts himself out.
So you get it.
Oh, I get it. The bells.
All right.
I get the bells.
They've been hiding this from you. During the 1900s, bells around the world were all collected and destroyed. Governments claimed it was due to the metal shortage during the world wars. However, it is believed that there is a much more sinister motive. Bells are powerful tools. They are not just signals that another hour has passed. These bells clear negative energy, raise vibrations, and connect us with higher realms. Fully aware of this, they were destroyed to suppress human awakening and maintain control over our collective consciousness. By eliminating these powerful instruments, society is forced to a lower vibrational state, and a further disconnect is made between us and the realms above. But it gets even deeper. In 1953, the standard frequency of music was intentionally adjusted
There
from
you go.
432 hertz
You
to
just answered your
440
question.
hertz. The 440 hertz frequency is considered disharmonious and disruptive to our energy fields, while the 432 hertz frequency is believed to align with the Earth's natural resonance, promoting healing and awakening. Without the sound of bells and the constant exposure to modern music, society is being kept at a lower vibrational state, resulting in our connection to the divine being weakened.
Okay.
You get that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 440. That's what they changed the music to. 440.
440.
440.
Have you seen those hand pans? Have you seen those hand pans? Boom, doo, 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 doo. It's like it looks like a turtle shell, and people play with their hands. Have you seen that? I wonder what frequency those are at, because those give off vibes, good vibes.
You don't need bells. You just need something that gives off a good frequency. So yeah, those probably have.
I think I have good.
Some kind of healing frequency.
I have good frequency, man. I go to the bathroom every day at the same time. I try to have a coffee every day at the same time.
Very acidic.
Yeah, but I'm saying I do these things frequently. I have a good frequency.
Oh my god, we're not talking about frequently. We're talking about frequency.
There's a difference.
See, all right, you don't need bells. This baby, check out this baby right here.
Okay.
If you want to unlock the secrets of the universe, think in terms of frequency, energy, and vibrations. The healing and therapeutic properties of bells are quite vast, and they have been used for centuries. Our bodies resonate on certain frequencies, and when tuned in to just the right one, it can have incredible effects. Just listen to this with your headphones on.
That one's nice. That one's nice. I don't like that. No.
Question everything, friends. Until next time.
So you can make a baby stop crying
I can make a baby stop crying.
with a bell, but can you make a baby stop crying just by using your own vocal cords?
Yeah, you can.
By yelling at it, probably. Oh, there you go.
Her life and the NFL is her best.
You can do that though.
So
What they didn't show you is there was a doctor down there slowly injecting a sedative into that baby while he was home. I'm just kidding. That's terrible.
well, it would definitely be a doctor because they're all murderers.
I was kidding.
So, not the holistic ones. When I was at the Fruit Festival, we would do meditations and we do the Om Lam Ram, that whole thing. And we were doing a sweat lodge. There was a sweat lodge, and it was literally like the fucking craziest experience ever.
Did you hallucinate in there?
I didn't hallucinate.
Oh, I guess it wasn't that crazy, huh?
It was the best meditation I've ever had in my life. It was fucking crazy, dude.
Better than the vortex meditations?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
because everybody was
was in
vibing.
there on the same frequency
Yeah.
and fucking just
That went the
yeah,
same.
dude. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
but-
dude. There's definitely something to that, man. Like, you know, when you get frustrated and everybody does woosah or that thing, it definitely does something to your mental psyche also, but it definitely calms your body for sure if you're
Gunnar was whining in the car one day, and I tried the Om thing, and he fucking stopped. I don't know if it was just because he stopped because I was making a noise. That's literally what he did. He got no, like I did it. He goes, and he just stood there looking at me like that.
Dogs
And then
are
he'd
so
go.
smart, bro. Oh my god.
So I mean, it's
I miss my dog. She's over there. I want to go give her a hug.
Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I'll wait. Because I'm going
Alright,
to give her
here's-
the biggest hug when we're done. Anyways.
Here's one more.
So humming increases that nitric oxide 15-fold. And there was one study that showed this guy completely got rid of his rhinitis just by humming for about 10 minutes 4 times a day. The humming also helps to calm the body down because we have the vagal nerve, right? Vagus nerve, vagal tone is right along here. So when you hum, you're sending signals to the vagus nerve and you're calming your body down. Humming is stimulating more nitric oxide and allowing it to break free from all of those tissues.
So you hum in your nose like.
So humming,
Gets rid of allergies? Is
mantras.
that what he said?
It has healing properties to it. Same with breathwork. Breathwork has healing properties to it. Have you ever heard of a Rife machine?
Rife. I've heard of Matt Rife. Most of the ladies
The
who watch
comedian?
this probably have listened, to Matt Rife.
That fucking guy. No, he's funny.
He's funny.
He's funny. I like his crowd work.
Yeah.
His regular stand up. Yeah, whatever.
That's
But
what
his crowd work's pretty funny.
Groundworks. He's so quick,
He's
dude.
really good.
So
Yeah, dude.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. His regular stand-ups, man. But okay.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Well,
Most
don't let
comedians
me
control that position.
let me just say it takes. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Say what you're gonna say.
No, it's pointless.
What do you mean it's pointless? Just say it. We're on a fucking podcast.
No. Let's. I don't think I dismissed his regular stand-up, and I'm sure it took a lot of energy, and it's something that I'm not capable of or
Creative. Yeah.
right. So I don't want to dismiss it like that. Like it was like meh. Like, but in comparison to a lot of other stand-ups, it wasn't as. I didn't find it as funny. But humor is subjective, so some people probably fucking loved it. I just wanted.
I said the same thing. I don't like his regular stand-up, but I think his crowd work is incredible. He's probably, I can't think of someone off the top of my head that has better crowd work. There's a
Big J Okerson is amazing. Kill Tony, Tony Hinchcliffe.
I don't know. I've heard of Kill Tony, but I don't know who that guy is.
Tony Hinchcliffe. Did you watch? You probably didn't watch the Tom Brady roast, but
why the fuck would I watch that?
because they make fun of him for almost 2 hours.
And then they praise him and jiggle his balls a little bit. After
Yeah, a little
the
bit,
end.
but they fucking went. They went at him, and Kill Tony and the female comedian, both those were top tier, freaking just destroyed. Anyways,
There's a dyslexic guy named Phil something. He can't read or some shit, or he reads things backwards
I
or
think
whatever.
his name's Liff, buddy.
Huh?
I think his name's Liff.
No, it's like Phil. Oh, you're funny. No, but he's pretty good at crowd work too, because
Okay.
he's pretty quick.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. But a Rife machine. So I actually have a mini one, and
Okay.
it actually, when I was at the Fruit Festival, it helped a friend of mine's back, because she hurt her back real bad, and I literally turned it on and put it on her back and let her have it overnight, and her back was feeling better. So you just put it on the frequency, like basically you hook it up to the music, the frequency, and it plays through the machine. It's a coil. They call it a chi coil.
Is that what that? Remember that place we went to in Sedona?
Pyramid.
Yeah.
They sell those. Yeah. But
Okay.
the pyramid thing, the copper pyramid things that
Yeah.
you see. I actually have a small mini pyramid, and you're supposed to wear it on your head when you meditate.
Okay.
So,
Like a
but
cap
yeah,
of some sort.
tell me that wasn't crazy when you went in that store and sat inside that fucking thing. That's how you know.
Dude, it was definitely It was definitely an interesting feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
And I'm not into this woo woo shit like you are. You know what I mean? Like I'm really not. So
It's
like
not woo woo.
so can I?
I'm just saying it's not woo woo, but go ahead.
I'm not into this woo woo shit like you are. But when I get a vibe, or like when shit hits, like our the average listener should be like, okay, if Dan says he feels something when something happens, like, you know, because Dan, I don't subscribe to this shit. Like, I'm just the average fucking Joe, taking it into fucking, you know, as you know, with a grain of salt at all times. So like, when I go into this pyramid store and this shit's like, this is fucking different, I should pay attention. That's all.
And that's how he just proved to you it's not woo woo, right there. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. That's my
I said thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You just called it woo woo, and
You're
then
welcome.
at the end of by the end of the sentence, you proved it's not woo woo.
You're welcome.
I said thank you.
I don't know what we're doing here.
I said thank you. All right, here's something on the Rife machines.
You ever heard of a Rife machine?
Yeah.
So I know you're very familiar with frequency. So I put a Rife machine on. I put it on my feet. Sometimes I put it on my hands. Sometimes I put it on both. So basically, for those listening who don't know what a Rife machine is, a Rife machine sends a series of frequencies through your body. It's kind of holistic medicine.
I just got a Royal delivered to my house, the Royal Rife machine.
Really?
Yeah.
So from what I understand, the Rife machine, it does all kinds of good things for you. It can break up bacteria, it can break up viruses. They say it can break up cancers, cancer cells. It's also very grounding.
Dude, do you know who that is?
No.
So that's a podcast I keep telling you to watch. That guy, he's ex-military. I think he's he may have been a SEAL. I'm not on SEAL teams. I'm not sure. But he's the guy who did the
human trafficking
UFO thing. He just did an interview with Trump. Like, that guy, he's
awake.
Yes, he's very much awake. Like, he served the country. He's did his time, but he's not just like, I subscribe to this because of fucking mainstream media or the government tells me to. He's out there really pulling back the curtains for people.
Okay.
So
What's the podcast called? Tell me afterward.
Yeah, but I would check him out because he does a lot of great.
It might have
interviews.
said it in the last clip.
Does a lot of great interviews, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check him out.
It's just very. So I watch a lot of comedy podcasts, so I'm used to like joke hitting. His is very not a lot of jokes. It's very cut and dry, but great. Interesting guests.
Content.
Yeah, it's a lot of
shit. Doesn't need to be funny if it's got good content.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know me.
Yeah.
I need to be entertained.
You could be entertained by not laughing.
No. I choose. I choose no.
This is Wayne Roland. This is the last. I believe this is the last clip I have for the day. He talks more about Rife machines and what they can do for you.
Halitosis is a main cause. By the time you got halitosis, you're loaded, because that's worm urine and worm droppings that you're breathing out. So it's no wonder your breath's bad. The critters, when they pee, that's called ammonia. So just go to a doctor, have a blood test, and see what level of ammonia is in your blood. If you have ammonia in your blood, that's called worm urine. That's what it is. So we have a test to see if you've got a lot of worms. If you're on a fast and you're fasting and you're on a diet and you get a headache, you got the headache because the worms are all peeing, trying to get you to eat something else. They're trying to make you sick so you'll get off of what you're doing and start eating. So you take some arginine and orthodine, in a matter of 20 minutes, if the headache's gone, you've neutralized the worm urine and you know that you're loaded. All children that have little tiny pimples on the backs of their arms or little tiny pimples here on the edges of their cheeks have 5 varieties of critters in them. 5 varieties. It's time to deworm and it's time to get them out. Now what I found out is that vibration and frequency is everything. It is literally everything. If you take an aspirin, it changes the way you vibrate. And so it blocks the nerves so that you can't feel pain. If you take deworming programs, you change your vibration, and you change your vibration so dramatically that the worms and parasites either have to get out of you, this is no longer a good home, or they die in you. And then your lungs and your liver and all that stuff handle it. And you do it with water. And out of all of this, I handled my cancer, my stomach and esophagus cancer, which is a terminal problem. I am the only, that I know, survivor of stomach and esophagus cancer in this nation. I'm the only one that I know. All right? I did it with frequency. A man by the name of Royal Rife in 1934 had a microscope and invented a particular device. I found one of his original devices. I used it, and it got rid of my cancer, and I haven't had it since. Now that was in 1934. So you can see what they've held from you.
Boom. Cured this fucking cancer and shit. Also, during my 40-day fast, guess how many headaches I had?
2. 1. Are you jerking off somebody into your face right now?
0.
Oh, well you're doing this. Muscle memory, huh? Good for you, bud.
You love gay things. So, yeah, 0 headaches. So I don't think I have very many. Everybody has parasites, but I don't think I have very many anymore because by the time I fasted, no fucking headaches. Dude, back in the day when I used to eat trash, I'd get a headache if I didn't eat within 4 hours. I'd get a fucking headache.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had 0 during a 40-day fucking fast. 0 headaches.
That's wild.
Yeah. So.
The fact that you're still alive after a 40-day fast is wild, but
dude, every day I look at the fucking number and I'd be like, how the fuck am I on day fucking 32? How the fuck am I on day 36? It's fucking crazy. So, But yeah, anyway, Rife machines can heal you by using frequency.
I'm gonna look up Rife machines today.
You should go to. So I have a Chi coil. It's a mini Rife machine. It's like a. Hold on.
I want to get rid of my ass cancer. I wonder if I put a Rife machine in my ass, if it will get rid of the ass cancer. You think? You didn't hear any of that.
Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing.
So this is it. You basically hook it up to a little box, and the box hooks up to whatever device you're using to play the frequency.
Yeah.
And it plays the frequency through this.
I can't see it. Oh, you're showing the camera. I'm down here, but remember?
Oh, yeah.
I got you. There we go. Yeah. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, it looks like an anus almost.
Fuck do you mean it looks like an anus?
Yeah, it looks a little bit.
Okay, that's all I got, bud.
Yeah, that's all I got.
So what do you think of this? What do you think about the whole episode frequency?
Dude,
you already said it wasn't woo woo, so you already proved it wasn't woo woo.
No, bro, yeah, there's definitely something to frequencies and things like that for sure. I'm on board. You got me. Sold.
You got me.
Sold. Yeah, man. I believe in this. Woo-woo bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
It's not woo-woo. It's not woo-woo.
My wrist cancer told me it's time to stand up.
Well, your radiation device.
Right.
Anyway.
Said, get up.
Watch episode 51, guys.
Said, get up, fatty. That's what it said. Is this episode 52?
This is episode 2. Oh, this is episode 54.
Oh, yeah, this woo-woo. I believe in this woo-woo shit.
Cool. Stop saying woo-woo. It's not woo-woo.
I bet you believe in Reiki healing too, don't you?
Yeah. I've never actually I can't say yes because I haven't really gone too deep into it.
My sister does it.
I know I know your sister's into it. Yeah.
She can let her put her hands on you.
So really. I can't say yes I believe in it, but it involves like meditation and using your body to heal. Your body is the fucking, from what I've learned through my fucking
research,
this whole long process of a year and a half or whatever, your body is the
Wonderland.
Man, it's your body is incredible.
It's not a Wonderland.
It's
not a Wonderland.
It's phenomenal.
No,
John Mayer, go fucking listen to Grateful Dead. Get out of my face. You know he sings for Grateful Dead now, right? He's a singer.
Yeah, I know. I want to go see them at the Sphere.
Okay. The Sphere?
Yeah, in Vegas, the Sphere.
Oh, you mean that fucking giant eyeball fucking satanic thing? Yeah, I got you.
Help me, guys. Help me. Oh.
That's the most satanic fucking thing in Vegas right now. Is that Sphere? It is.
All right.
In Vegas is Satan's playground. I don't know if
that's
you know
true.
That's
yeah.
its nickname.
I keep
that's
going.
the nickname of it.
Keep going back, buddy.
Bro, I can't wait to move back to San Diego. If I move back to San Diego, will you move with me?
If they get rid of all the Democrats running the state, I will go.
It's coming. It's coming in November.
You think Newsom's out?
I think everything is changing after November.
All right. Well, yeah, dude. I always said I would love to live in San Diego again. But
I miss it so much.
the crazies gotta go, bro. The crazies gotta go.
I know. I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
A lot of people are waking up. I mean, dude, you're in Arizona. You see someone with a giant fucking car that has a Kamala sign on the back of it. So,
yeah, dude.
Not a giant car, but a giant sign that says Kamala. Everything's changing, and I think we'll be able to move back to San Diego. So you should come.
I was listening to, not that it matters, but never mind. It's stupid. No, it's.
Are we doing a podcast right now? Like, why do you keep saying stuff that's stupid?
It was going to go to talk about Kamala Harris and political bullshit, and I don't want to, it doesn't pertain.
Dude, we did 10 straight episodes of political shit. I'm so happy that we got past all of that.
Yeah, it doesn't
I know it's going to come back eventually.
Yeah,
but,
in another month or two. So.
Yeah, so when Black Lives Matter comes back, we're going to do the George Floyd psyop.
Okay, that'll be good for us.
Because they're coming back soon.
That'll be good for us.
It will be. Why wouldn't it be? Like, share, subscribe. Get this shit out there. Let's fucking get to 1 million subscribers by the end of the week.
We can do it, guys. With your help, we can do it.
We can.
Love, share, and subscribe. Don't even like it. Love it. Share it and
Love
subscribe it.
It's like at Cold Stone. You got to get the love it. No, you gotta have it. We're a gotta have it. We're not even a like it. We're not a love it. We're a gotta have it. So subscribe.
That is your host, Joe Guy. I am the flavor saver. Dan eats everything, and this has been another brilliant, might I say, brilliantly put together podcast.
Thank you. Godspeed, homie.
Godspeed. Love you.
Love you.
You've reached the offices of the Godspeed Podcast. We are currently closed. Please leave your information and someone will return your call within 24 business days. Thank you.
What happens if someone slaps you at a high frequency? It hurts.